When I say that Minecraft is one of the best games of all time, I don't think there's a lot of people that would disagree with me. The game has been undeniably influential in so many ways, and it's been prevalent in game culture for well over a decade now. Everyone has heard of Minecraft, especially thanks to the resurgence it saw in 2018 and 2019.
Please deposit 20 diamonds, and I'll give you one Schlad coin when the coin is ready for you to have.
Since then, the game has seen massive updates, some of which I've actually liked quite a lot. It's very different from the game I played on the PS3, and I think this contributes to this creeping feeling I've had every time I try to start a new world these last 2 years. The game just isn't as fun for me anymore. Why is that? Why can't I find the fun in this game like I can with every other game I go back to replay? Why is this game so different? Why don't I like Minecraft anymore? To start, I think it's best to venture back to a time where I enjoyed Minecraft unconditionally and consumed content about it religiously. Over 10 years ago now, 2013, I played Minecraft for the very first time on the PS3. For those confused, yes, it was the same game as the Xbox version, just with a few tweaks and refinements. It came out a little bit later. I got the game as a Christmas gift, and I played from early morning till late afternoon to the evening, where I sat and I yelled out loud when I found diamonds for the first time. It was incredible. I would have more worlds after that one, like a creative world where I built models of my favorite YouTubers' skins, or a survival world with my sister where I've tried to figure out the best way to get redstone working to make her house the best it could possibly be. I remember times where I would head over to my friend's house and we'd play on the Xbox all day, mining for diamonds, playing online with some of his friends, just messing around. There was never an objective when I played it. I never even saw the Ender Dragon until years after I first started playing the game, because I didn't know that's what the goal was. I didn't even know there was a goal when I played Minecraft. It was just fun. Things were simpler back then, both in the game and in my life. There was no goal in sight. I was just a kid. My goal was to have as much fun as I could every single day. I actually also liked a lot of the updates that started to come out later down the line. I thought shields were a cool new addition, as well as elytra. Even up to the aquatic update, I thought the game was going in an interesting new direction. I was excited for it. But there was a definite moment where it started to feel different for me. To be clear, I still liked Minecraft. In fact, I think I still like it right now, but slowly, I've been unable to hold a single player world. There is definitely a point that marks where the game changed for me. Minecraft 1.14 was the update that I think brought upon this new form of Minecraft, the one that's unfamiliar to me. And it's also the first time I took a break from playing it, up until the Nether update in 2020. You can imagine my surprise when I returned to the game and everything was different. Not in the way that there were new items, but the game looked different. Minecraft 1.14 was when the game's textures were updated, giving them a more soft, modern look. To be perfectly honest, I hate this. The sharp, almost rough-looking textures made Minecraft feel unique at a time where games were trying to look as realistic as possible, and they had changed it. It was like returning to my hometown after college, only to be greeted by new stores, old ones disappearing, and an eerie sense of unfamiliarity. When I started back up in 2020 with my friends, I was also greeted with something I didn't ever think was going to change: the soundtrack. Don't get me wrong, I love Raine's music. She's incredibly talented and deserves to be the successor to C418 more than anybody. But it was definitely jarring to me, and really cemented that Minecraft was not the same game that I once knew. Everything down to the sounds that I was hearing had changed. To prove this new disconnect to myself, I've tried to start a solo world and make it to the Ender Dragon again and again and again. No matter how hard I try, these past few years I've barely made it to the Nether, if I did at all. The game isn't fun alone anymore. The only time I've ever made it to the end and beyond was with my friends. The only way I was able to get through this now eerie experience of new Minecraft was in that world we made back in 2020. When I try to do it all by myself, it's not right. It's like a spark that's barely out of reach. I don't have this problem with any other game. I play through the entirety of Batman Arkham City at least twice every year, and have ever since I played the game for the first time in 2011. It has never gotten old to me, nor has Mario Galaxy, or Breath of the Wild, or any other game that I've replayed to death. Hell, I'm the only person in my friend group that still plays Animal Crossing New Horizons. So again, why have these changes made Minecraft so different? The other games that I've mentioned are finished games. Whatever extra updates they've gotten have been long done for years. Minecraft never stopped changing. Like me, it never stopped growing. It isn't suddenly going to stop improving because I don't want it to. It's the best-selling game of all time. It's got a lot more updates ahead of it before they move on to something else. Most importantly, the lonely world of Minecraft doesn't appeal to someone with the knowledge of its contents. It's because I know about the secret mine shafts or mob spawners that they aren't exciting to find anymore. It's because I've known about the new additions to caves and villages that I'm not interested in them. Where's the fun of discovery in something that's been hyped up for me for years now? It's not unknown to me anymore. It's not new. That's what truly made Minecraft special. It was undiscovered. Being older, almost 20 and finishing up my first year of college, I have so much more to discover, so much more to give this world, and the world of Minecraft has already had my heart and soul poured into it time after time. I read the poem at the end of the game, and I learned that the world that I nurtured loved me, and that I loved that world. And I woke up. Back in elementary school, I met one of my best friends. I would head over to his house almost every single day to hang out with him, up until I had to move away. Even after I did, we would play games online with each other, call for hours, and when I moved back, we hung out again. But even though we kept in contact and saw each other every so often, we started to change in different ways. our paths started to diverge and we drifted apart. I still love the guy like a brother, but I've had to accept that he just isn't a part of my life anymore. From time to time, he still texts me and we exchange pleasantries, tell each other how our lives are going, and then we move on. It happens less and less now. Life is taking us in completely different directions, on different sides of the country, and unfortunately, I just have to be okay with that. Minecraft is a lot like that friend. Minecraft isn't mine anymore. Sure, I can still play it and have a good time with my friends, but I've outgrown it, and it's outgrown me. I don't experience that same unknowing magic that I used to when I played the game when I was much younger. Maybe that means it's time for me to let the new generation have their turn with that same magic. Maybe it's time to let go of this old friend and accept that we've grown apart, and that no matter what, it will always be an impactful part of my life. Things are different now. I have dreams, I have ambitions, I've slain my ender dragon, and I'm in search of a new goal. I'm no longer in need of a simulation of an endless world with limitless potential. I have nothing left to discover there. My passion is here. I can never thank Mojang, C418, and everyone on the Minecraft development team enough for the memories that they helped create for me, for helping me develop that curiosity at such a young age, and helping me learn who I was through the way I played their game. But now it's time for me to move on from it, at least in the way it used to be in my life. It's time to accept that I have to say goodbye to my childhood.